Okay, so it's 4 in the morning. I got ripped out of my sleep with a desire to do a reading for you guys. So there must be something that the universe really wants you to know. So that's the question. What does the universe want you to know today? Okay, let's see. 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Star, and the 5 of Cups. Wow, the way these are showing up, this is really good. No wonder I got ripped out of my sleep. Okay, the message here is you have really broken yourself free. You've brought more freedom into your life. You have released, accepted, planned, and now optimistic. But things are going to start happening really quickly. Okay? So released, 8 of Swords. At one time, you couldn't see anything but alcohol as the solution to your problems. That was it. There's so much going on. Couldn't handle it. Mental stress, anxiety. And the only way you could escape was alcohol. But you've turned things around. Okay. You are now so optimistic for the future that you can feel the happiness inside. Things are getting better. You're getting connected with, well, this is, connection with the universe itself. Another thing with the Star card is, as possible advice, is to take a look at your chakras, your energy centers within your body. The root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus. That one is one of the ones that really affects drinkers. The heart chakra, the throat chakra, being able to speak your mind, not hide behind the drinking and get the liquid courage thing going on. The third eye and the crown chakra. So the connection above and below, the rootedness, the groundedness, and also the opening of the crown chakra. So that is something that may be affecting you right now, maybe not, but it's something you're becoming more aware of. Not only are you breaking free of the mental anxiety, the emotional upset, and the feeling of grief, which also this, when I said solar plexus, a lot of the anxiety comes from a lack of self-confidence, not being able to be yourself. And you've probably got this wonderful, dynamic, beautiful, great personality, and you want to say things, but things get squashed down by other people. Like you get squashed into a way of doing things, or not being able to speak what's on your mind. Now, things are going to start happening really, really quickly. Things are going to come out of nowhere. The universe is going to start sending you signals and opportunities, and they're going to start coming really quickly. 5 cards are challenges, and now with the 8 of Wands, the challenge may be to find that happiness and those new goals and the new way of doing things. And the Page of Pentacles is going to help you with that. So if you adopt this type of personality, the type of attitude that makes plans, looks towards the future, like really invest in yourself. Now that you're breaking free, invest in yourself. Okay, so with this, what would be the best next steps? What should you do next? Now that you're breaking free, things are coming at you, it's time to make plans. What next? Okay. All right. Celebrate. And by celebrate, now you gotta be careful, right? What goes in the cup to celebrate? So watch who you hang out with, which you probably already are, especially if you're breaking free from these traps. And think about things that make you happy, things that bring you joy. The pursuit of your own joy and your own happiness is what's going to help you find this new foundation, this new way of doing things. And this is a card of success as well as community. A lot of times as we get sober, we do tend to isolate, and a lot of times that's a good thing, because you need to recuperate, rest and recuperate, rest and restore, celebrate where you are, where you're going, make solid plans for the future to invest in yourself, and take the time to rest and recuperate. Okay, so what else do we need to know right now? Any obstacles to watch out for? Anything to beware of or be wary of? Or anything else to... What else do you need to know? Okay, 8 of Pentacles. This is the card of the Master Craftsman. And I love this card in particular because it's like herbalism in action. Finding new I don't want to say medications because this is not medical advice. But I will say finding herbal remedies to repair your body after damage may have been done due to drinking. A lot of herbal remedies are out there to help the liver. For instance, milk thistle, artichoke, hawthorn. Do some research around that and invest in yourself. Again, here we have 8 of... Look at this, you've got 8s. 3 of the 8s. 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. So Investing in yourself. Again, when you look at these pentacles, right, that a lot of times that represents money or things that are of value to you. Physical, tangible things in the real world. So, part of being human. Sometimes I look at the pentacles as, say, AA chips. You've accomplished this, you get a chip. You reach this goal, you get a chip. You celebrate with these chips are of value because they show that you have invested in yourself and that you have put in the work. And the Eight of Pentacles is someone who becomes a master at what they're doing. So as a, say, a hobby, something that makes you happy, that causes you a celebration, you could be blending up special teas that repair your physical body. So that is becoming a master craftsman at something that is of value to you, which is really good because the result of that is your body improves from the damage and things get better in your life. You start to think more clearly. You have this connection with something higher, with your higher self, and the communications that go back and forth between the spirit world or the unseen or the higher self or the soul, depending on how you feel comfortable viewing or talking about those things. The goal is to do something good for yourself, for your body, for your mind, and for your heart. And the only 8 that's not here is the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups, a lot of is walking towards that thing that's missing in your life, that feeling that's missing in your life. And a lot of times that is finding out and walking towards that higher self that's within you. So that could be also part of the goal. But it looks like you're already achieving a lot right here where you are, because you've got the card of being a champion, you've got the card of being a master craftsman, and things are coming along. Look at that, isn't that funny? There's the card of walking towards something that's missing in your life. Like you could have lined up all of these cups, all of these really good things that you love, but there's still something missing, and that's the spiritual aspect. That could be the spiritual aspect, because that's what makes you happy. That's something that's missing when you are a drinker. So when you start walking towards that, things start coming towards you. So there's also the part about walking away. So you're walking towards something really good for yourself that's calling you, that you want. It's a longing. But you're also walking away from things that you may have loved at one time, but you don't love them anymore because now you're sober. So leaving the empty cups behind to find something that fills that void in your life, that's where you're heading. That's so funny. Here I was talking about it and it showed up. So maybe that's part of why I got ripped out of my sleep at 4 in the morning to do this reading. Although I love it when that happens because you have a clear head. Okay, so here is the final card. Oh, 2 cards. Okay. Take the time to be alone while you're recuperating. So 4 of Swords is that card of healing. So now you're on a healing path. That's what you're walking towards. you are walking towards more healing. You've started it, so now when you get up into the woods here, either literally, which is really good for you, or metaphorically, spend that time alone. Do some meditating, some deep thinking. We've got the owl watching over you, the wise owl. And if you look at, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but if you look at the smoke in the image, okay, let me see if I can get it closer. It looks like a spirit figure looking down on you. Not looking down at you, watching over you. Think of that as your loved ones with you, praising you, helping you, encouraging you, and being oh so proud of what you've done so far to get to this point. And when you go into hermit mode, it's like going into a labyrinth, or going into a cave, or going somewhere that's so dark and quiet, and you start getting these messages from inside yourself. That's your intuition, that's your higher self. That all comes alive, and you learn things being by yourself and in solitude. That all comes up when it's quiet. So that is advice for what to do next. And when you come out of this hermit mode, guess who you're coming out as? The Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness, the Queen of Wands. I wish I was more like her. See, and every time I say that, I get more like her, because she has got so much personality. Myself, I am an introvert, and just starting this channel was a huge challenge for me, because I've never been the type to speak. I found a great deal of comfort in just sitting in the background having my drink, and that just got worse and worse and worse. If you listen to my welcome message, it took a very long time to get sober, and now I'm like 6 years sober. I can feel this fire and this passion inside of me coming out, which is why I started this channel. But as that fire builds up within you, this is your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus all coming together to get that confidence that you lost years ago. It's going to come back, but it takes the healing. It takes the time to heal, and the time to, let me see if we can fit this on here. Perfect. Okay, so that's where you're heading. And you're going to be a ball of fire, full of confidence, and be able to be very happy with your accomplishments. I mean, you've already got the Six of Wands in the middle. That's the card of putting the crown, taking a bow, receiving that acknowledgement. Okay, so there it is. The universe wants to acknowledge your accomplishments and what you've done so far, and here's how to keep going, what to walk towards next. So this looks great. Fabulous mission that you're on. Congratulations for where you're at. And I'd love it if you come back again soon for another reading to see what happens next. All right, so I wish you a wonderful day, and we will catch you on the next reading.